Hi, this is JP from Know the Lights Over Arkham. Welcome to another Marvel Champions LCG playthrough, and this time we are playing the first scenario from the Trickster Takeover scenario pack, and we are playing it with the standard difficulty and using the Winter Soldier with the pre-built deck from the Winter Soldier hero pack. So we are facing off against Enchantress in this playthrough, so without further delay, let's get started. Okay, so we are almost ready to begin. So in the setup, we had to put this Future of Despair aside out of play. We also have these ally versions of some minions set aside out of play, and then we need to pick one of these hypnotic gazes at random. So we'll do that. And we cannot look at the other side of this card before it flips. So the others are set aside and we are ready to begin. So the setup is done. We can flip this over. So we'll start by shuffling our deck a bit more and drawing our opening hand. I did a couple of test plays of this scenario, and well, I think this could go quite fast, but we'll see how the game evolves with the Winter Soldier. And as we are playing the pre-built deck, it is not optimized, but the pre-build is in itself pretty strong. So I'm hoping we'll do well for this playthrough. So let's do our opening hand. So we get the shield, sidearm one by one, deathlock, spoiling for a fight, energy and winter armor. So during the we have the action to spend one resource. We are using the shield sidearm. This is because the deathlock will just fetch it off of, from our discard. So we fetch cybernetic arm. And we are off to the races, so we will try to burn down Enchantress as fast as possible before this flips. And I think we are going to play Deathlock using energy, and yeah, let's use one by one. So we will fetch the shield sidearm, attach it to Deathlock, and Deathlock has those, and we don't have enough for the winter armor, but it is not needed. Basically we can do without. So we'll flip to hero mode and we are going to start hitting hard, but I think we will first hit for 2 damage here. And well, this is a bit of a gamble. We will play spoiling for a fight, so we discard cards. Oh, that's a good discard, and that too. Okay, who shuffled this deck? Only basic cards. Okay, so we get S.h.i.e.L.D, and these are in the discard, and we get to ready. And now, when revealed, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. For each printed energy resource discarded this way, take 1 indirect damage. Mental, energy and energy. So we take 2 indirect damage. Well, that's not nice, but we will probably want to defeat the S.h.i.e.L.D as fast as possible. So I will just start hitting S.h.i.e.L.D, so 2, and we'll hit for 2 more, and we can't forget the retaliate here, so we deal a total of 4 damage. So next turn we can defeat s.h.i.e.L.D. and that is everything. I think I'll keep a hold of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We ready up and we will go to the villain phase. Okay, the hand for next round is Winter Mask, Shield Sidearms, Spoiling for a Fight, Nick Fury and Winter Armor. So we are missing all of our attack events which are crucial with the cybernetic arm, but it is what it is. We'll add a threat to the main scheme, Enchantress attacks. I'll just take it with Winter Soldier. So we take 3 damage, okay. And Zax will hit for 1. I'll just take it, so we're down to 4. And because Enchantress hit us, so we'll put 1 here. And the encounter card for this round is Spell Blast. When revealed, if your identity has the Deafeint trait, it has, because we have the Hypnotic Gaze, choose 1. Enchantress schemes. With the scheme +1 scheming expert and Enchantress attacks you. I think I'll pick the scheming, so 2 + 1 + place 1 charm counter on the enchantment card. Okay. So we are up to 5, which isn't nice, but I think we can do something about that next round. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, so first thing first, we will hit and defeat s.h.i.e.L.D, so that will reduce the threat by 2. And this goes into the victory display, which is, for example, here. And we get s.h.i.e.L.D, and s.h.i.e.L.D doesn't take up an ally slot. Okay, so I think we will... So after s.h.i.e.L.D enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for a card with the printed energy resource and add it to your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No energy. Okay, 1 by 1 is an energy. And we shuffle that deck. Hopefully this shuffle brings all the attack events a bit more up to the top of the deck. Okay. We might as well use the cybernetic arm to... Well, let's see first. I think s.h.i.e.L.D will thwart... Or maybe not. So Deadlock will get defeated, so I think Deadlock will just jump block Enchantress next round. So I will use Zax to thwart for 2. I mean 3, so we get rid of all of the threat. Then we will... We'll set up here, so I'll play the Winter Mask. And... well, I could play Nick Fury, but I think I'll save Nick Fury for next round. So I'm not quite sure. Do I want to play the Winter Armor? I think I will. I'm not going to not play it. So we will basically gain 3 hit points and gain steady. Okay, so we have Nick Fury in hand and we'll keep that. So nothing else will go to upkeep, so we draw back up to 5. We get Man on the Wall, Metal Punch, Firepower, Captain America. Okay, we'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat to the main scheme. Enchantress attacks. I will block with Deadlock, so Deadlock is defeated. And we add 1 here. So the threshold here is 5. So we're still okay. And Spell Blast, let's let Enchantress scheme. No, yeah, let's make her scheme so we don't add anything here. So we add 3 here, so that's okay. And that is everything, so that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, so now we have some choices. I think I still want to play Nick Fury. But do I want Captain America? I think I'll keep Captain America and Nick Fury in my hand and use Firepower and Man on the Wall and Cybernetic Arm to play Metal Punch. So we deal 8 damage and it gains Overkill, so that is quite a punch. And then we hit for 2. And might as well keep the threat low, so we'll just thwart for 3 more with sacks. And that is everything. We'll keep these 2 in hand, so we'll go to upkeep. We draw Firepower, Safe House, Aggressive Stance, Captain America and Nick Fury. We'll go to the villain phase. Enchantress attacks. I will take it. So 2 damage. And we add 1 here. And the encounter card for this round is Enthralled Brute, Guard. While this minion is engaged with a player whose identity has the Enthralled trait, this minion gets +3 hit points. Well, lucky for us, we are not enthralled yet. Okay, so just putting this so I remember. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. I think we want to play either Captain America or Nick Fury. So with Nick Fury, we could remove 3 threat, draw 2 cards, or give a S.h.i.e.L.D. character a tough status card at the end of the round. So, yeah. Okay, I think we'll do this. So I'll hit for 2 here. I will play Captain America. I'll use Nick Fury. Well, I'll use the whole of my hand to play Captain America. Captain America has tough. We ready Winter Soldier. We defeat this minion. We'll remove 2 threat from a scheme. And after you attack and defeat an enemy, exhaust Winter Mask, draw 1 card. It is Silent Infiltrator, which doesn't help us at the moment. And yeah, that is everything. We'll save Captain America for the attack. So we'll ready up. We draw back up to 5. I'm going to actually discard this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We really want to see the other Metal Punch. Firepower, Silent Infiltrator, Super Soldiers, Aggressive Stance and Electrical Discharge. We'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 here. Enchantress attacks. Captain America will defend. We hit for 3, but it's just a tough. So unfortunately this flips now. So Trance of Pride. Permanent, your identity gains the Enthralled trait. When revealed, exhaust your identity. Otherwise, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Forced action, exhaust this card. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. Remove 2 threat from a side scheme. Okay, well that's okay. But do we want to exhaust, or we have the Super Soldiers in hand, so we could just do the hero action attack next round, deal well, with cybernetic arm, deal 7 damage and give both the tough. I think that's okay, so we'll exhaust. We don't need to hit. And that is that, so we'll still get an encounter card. It is Titania. Ouch. That's a bummer. We really would have needed somebody be ready for next round, but let's see if we can. Well, we have the electrical discharge, so I think we could try to figure this out, but that is that round. Let's go to the next round. So, Captain America and Winter Soldier both are down or exhausted, but I think we can try to figure out something. Unfortunately, we don't have any weapon upgrades. No. And this is we have to do that also. If we can. We can't actually because there's no side scheme in play. Or yeah, we have to. It adds only one there. Okay, well, we have the electrical discharge. So we need a total of 4. And we have 3 in hand and 1 here. I mean, total 5 and we have 4. That isn't enough, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Does this help after you engage a minion? No. Really annoyed that that isn't. We exhausted Winter Soldier there, but it is what it is. So yeah, we are playing the Super Soldiers. I'll use Firepower and Silent Infiltration. So we deal 7 damage here because we use the cybernetic arm. And we give tough status cards for Winter Soldier and Captain America. And 7 damage on to Titania. We still have these 2 in hand, but I will save them for later. We ready up? Oh yeah, we have to do this. We ready up. And I'm getting rid of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Metal Punch, Arm Block. Arm Block is really good here. So we'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat to the main scheme. Enchantress attacks and I will exhaust cybernetic arm for this. So we will arm block that. It deals 3 damage because we spent the arm cybernetic arm here, and that will actually flip Enchantress to phase 2. So now we still need to deal 16 damage to win. And I'm blocking with Captain America. Well, I don't need to. I'll just take it with Winter Soldier here. So Enchantress hits for a bunch. We'll just remove the tough and we add 1 here. And okay, so we place 1 threat here instead. That's okay. Then Titania attacks for 3. So Captain America will use the tough to block that. And that is everything, and we'll get an encounter card. It is Do My Bidding. When revealed, if your identity has the defeat trait, choose one. If it is enthralled, you do both of them. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveal it. Shuffle, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a side scheme and reveal it. Are there any jumps here? I probably want an easy one. Well, M.O.D.O.K has only 5 health, so we could just defeat him. I'll reveal. Actually maybe want to pick one of those allies we can earn. So Absorbing Man is 7, Whirlwind has 6. We could just punch Whirlwind. So we'll take actually Absorbing Man. Oh yeah, we have to take one side scheme, so we'll pick something. No more minions, please. Each identity has different tray. No. Okay, I haven't seen many of these side schemes yet, so okay, Trickster Tango is okay. Really don't care. We're just trying to burn down Enchantress now. Oh yeah, and Enchantress actually has tough and steady also, but that's okay. And that is that. This guy has guard. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, well, we will defeat Titania. So we'll gain Titania. We will Metal Punch, Absorbing Man. Oh yeah, and we remove 2 threat from a scheme, so we'll use all of these to play Metal Punch. We'll defeat Absorbing Man. And we gain Absorbing Man. We remove 2 threat from here. Okay, now we have these allies, which could start whacking over there. So Absorbing Man interrupt when Absorbing Man attacks or thwarts exhaust an upgrade or support you control. Absorbing Man gets plus X to that power for this use, where X is that card's printed cost to a maximum of plus 3. Okay, so Absorbing Man. Oh yeah. Yeah, we will add 1 here, remove 2 from here. And Titania will thwart for 2 here. Yeah, okay. And we don't need to do that because we're just hitting off the tough this time. And that is everything we ready up. We draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we drew one card actually during our turn. Well, we didn't use that. We don't want to run out of the deck. So spoiling for a fight, Metal Punch, Strength, Electrical Discharge and Black Widow. So I think we can finish the fight next round. So we'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat here. Enchantress attacks. We will defend. And for -2, we'll take 2 damage. yeah, so we need to add 1 here. Then encounter card is spellbound. When defeated, each player whose identity has a defined trait places 1 charm counter on the enchantment card on their player area. Each player whose identity has the control trait discards a card from their control. And we can't thwart the main scheme now, but that doesn't matter. We are finishing the fight next round, so that is that round. Let's go to the next round. So we will exhaust this, hit with Absorbing Man for 4. I mean 3. Then we will hit for 3 with Titania, hit with 2, and we will finish off the fight using the Metal Punch with Strength and Cybernetic Arm for 8, and that is enough to defeat Enchantress there, and we get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So yeah, that was Winter Soldier with the pre-built deck, and against Enchantress on standard difficulty. So the first scenario in this box, or in this scenario pack, isn't that hard, at least in true solo. I think it's a bit more chaotic in multiplayer, but I haven't played it in multiplayer, so really can't say. But still, I'm really happy how well the Winter Soldier deck functions, even straight out of the box against this hero or villain. So that is that. So, well, nothing more to say. I probably will try Winter Soldier against Loki next from the Trickster Takeover scenario pack. So hope you guys liked this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and until next time.